Okay, so we're picking up where we left off on Monday, and we're just gonna date everything. No rhyme or reason. I guess if you have favorites or recommendations, let me know. Otherwise, we're just gonna choose things randomly. No, Robbie, unfortunately. The breaker box? Oh, interesting. Let me pause Spotify. We did date
Team
um
17.
we did date the toolbox under the breaker box last time, but we didn't date the breaker box. Here we go. Tony. Tony's my favorite
Sassy
so far.
Chap Games.
Don't look at my achievements. Okay.
Date everything.
He's a treat. Sounds good, Morgan. Game is so loud. Let's see. Is it routed to the right place? It is routed to the right place. I see. I didn't save that from last time. Thank you for letting me know. Arky, I'll do my best. Is that a better volume? Well, it's quiet right now, so don't answer that yet. Okay, it's Friday. Is that telling me it's time for bed? Or is it morning? The sunrise? Oh, okay, here we go. Let's do some repeats from the demo that I didn't want to do again. Can I see who I've... Okay, yes, I can see who I've talked to. Data Dex. Have we met the mirror or the... No. The mirror, the clock, and the lamp we need to meet. Let's go the mirror first. This is the full.
Mirror has done its job dutifully over the years, accurately reflecting your image back at you in good times and in bad.
Can you hear the voice okay?
Today, there is no reflection for you to scrutinize. Only a long-haired beauty who looks at you like you're a work of art.
Let me know if this is better. Thanks, Chad.
Oh, incredible.
Sorry, what are we talking about? Who, me? Oh, yeah, thanks.
Amir throws his arms out to stop you, gesturing to you to stay where you are.
No. Don't move. Step back into the light.
Like this?
Yes. Breathtaking. Look at you. Do you see how well I can frame your face from this angle? You are glowing.
I mean, it's still just me, though. I hate looking in the mirror. I totally see it. Thanks for noticing.
But I could not help noticing. You are radiant. I simply reflect the beauty in front of me.
Thanks, I really love hearing that. I'm not sure what else to say now.
I can see in you. Your beauty must be something you are already familiar with.
Oh, sure. People always tell me I could model.
Yes, I can see this for you.
I need some sass points. Maybe, we'll see. I was being sarcastic. Wait, you really think so? I was making a joke. You're right, I look amazing.
Absolutely. And jokes are good, but remember, this is an honest compliment.
Oh, Amir.
You know, I believe Betty knows a little something about this area.
Betty.
Perhaps you should discuss it with her. You might find it's something you quite enjoy. I'll be here when you get back.
Everyone wants me to talk to Betty. I want to talk to Betty.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention. A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick.
Hello? Talk, talk, talk. Lyme disease is no joke. ... Hello?
Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
Oh my god, I forgot about that word. I live here, dude. Is Be a Total Dick to Stranger on there? I just wanted to appreciate the beauty of time or whatever with you. I live here, dude.
I am not disputing that. But you are not on the schedule. Do you understand? Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance. So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
Is emphasizing every third word part of the routine too? Are you some kind of VIP or something? Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I'm afraid you don't have a choice. If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
Are you gonna at least tell me your name before I do that? I don't even know who you are yet. And who am I getting an appointment with exactly?
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece, at your service.
Tim.
I'm Linus.
Guess that explains the obsession with time.
It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time.
Beloved!
The safety of it, really. As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place. You will abide by the schedule, won't you? You mock my speech. Desist at once.
What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? The big deal is that
Hey,
any
Moon.
deviations from the schedule will result in disaster. I shan't elaborate further. I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then.
It's 12 right now.
Do not be early, do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do, catastrophe. Untimeliness. See you then, and not a moment before.
As a bitch who's always late, this person and I are not gonna get along. Have we met? What's her name? Diarrhea? Or was she a demo? She was a demo girl.
A strange figure stands before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes.
I
Manic
agree, Sarah.
and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat. You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this. As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Hey there, new friend. Ask what? I haven't asked anything. I haven't said anything.
But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Diana, your diary,
Diana.
experiences some mental health concerns that might be too much for some players, including things like hallucinations, paranoia, extreme mood swings, loss of sense of self, and executive dysfunction. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Carry on then.
Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
I like her voice actor. Excuse me? I have no idea what you want from me. You are so weird and I'm totally into it. Wow, I really don't need this craziness right now.
The sand on the beach was stuck under my nails. But I've never been to... Have I been to a beach? Why would I have been to a beach? Why can't I remember?
There's still time. You might have been to a beach, I'm not sure. I think it's normal for people to forget things.
None of it's normal. If everything is normal, nothing is normal. And why won't you tell me? Now you keep a secret. Funny timing, band leader. It's a bad rhythm you're leading. Too much percussion. Far too much booming and banging around in here.
The clock's eyes look sleepier now. I didn't mean anything bad, whatever I said.
Oh, nobody ever means it. Nobody ever means anything. That's the problem. Pushing the button. I didn't mean it. Smiling at the man across the room, and when he comes over with a loose drink in his hand, I didn't mean it. It's mean. It's mean to not mean what you mean. And a side of applesauce, please.
And with that, she is gone.
We can talk to the dresser weirdly. Oh, that's right. The Hanks and the Curtains are also people that we need to meet again. These guys talked so much. I like them, but they talked so much.
A charming, well-dressed duo stand with their backs to you, peering through the curtains and pointing at something outside that you can't see.
Look over there.
Oh,
Look
sorry.
at that. Across the street. What are we looking at? What do you see, Rod? I see a dog. I see a car that could use a wash.
I have awakened you to speak to me, the human. Hey, guys.
One of them turns to you, holding up a finger before turning back to his friend.
Hi, 1 second. Now, why in the world do you think I would care a single thread about an unwashed car?
I don't know what you want from life, Kurt.
The shoes, my dude. The shoes.
Oh, you were looking at the neighbor's shoes. Those are nice.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Hey there.
Hold on. Those are way better than those shoes we saw last week.
Ain't that the truth? Only time I wish Wendelin would have fogged up.
Those kicks could have kicked rocks.
Ha 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 ha.
What was that about?
Rod, don't be so rude.
I'm just giving what I was receiving.
You'll have to excuse Rod. His tact leaves a lot to be desired.
There you go, talking about me like I'm not here.
Nah, I'm talking about you so you can hear. There's a difference.
See, that's why your seams are unfinished.
My seams are unfinished. My seams are unfinished? Keep talking. See what happens.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You love me too much.
Yeah, okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it.
Are you two okay? You both hate each other, don't you?
What? Why would you think that? Rod's my best friend.
Kurt and I have been together forever.
Kurt and Rod is so cute. I love their design.
Yo, what up? I'm like his brother.
Hi, Krista.
Not my brother.
If we were related, you might actually be polished.
They are,
We both
CJ.
know you wouldn't look good unless you were next to me.
Also,
Who
hi.
told you that lie? Say, who do you think looks better? Me or this delusional drape? I
Right,
call my
Kurt
friend?
and Rod. So last time, they asked me who they think looks better. Last time I was like, you both look good. But I gotta say Rod.
That's what I'm saying.
You think I'm cute?
You hear that, Kurt? You hear what they said?
Yes.
I'm the cute one. I stay shining.
They didn't say all that. I bet they're just being nice.
You should take notes.
Why? So I can school you later?
Okay. I walked right into that one.
You shouldn't talk to each other like that. Your attitude isn't making you any more attractive. Ooh, I can't say... Okay.
Don't you see what's going on? We're just joking around.
Joshin'.
Kidding.
Poking fun. Most of the time. Sometimes I have to tell Rod about himself.
Yeah, okay. You woke up on the wrong side.
Thank you for lurking, CJ. Woke up on the wrong side of the pole.
You're right. I woke up next to you.
Okay, call a detective. There's been a murder.
Yeah, that hit hard. Good job. That's what I get for messing with the King of Shade.
That's right. I'll take my crown any day now.
King of Shade, what's that mean? So you take pride in being rude?
Being shady isn't always a bad thing.
Oh, to the contrary. I'm shady all the time to Kurt. Why? Because I love him.
Curtains being shady. Oh, so it's like your love language?
I guess you could say that. Yeah.
But we have rules.
Oh yeah. You must throw shade appropriately.
What do you mean rules?
There are 5 rules to throwing shade. First off, you have to know the person.
Sure, you can be shady to folks you don't know, but that is just mean.
Wait, we made fun of the new mail carrier just the other day.
That's because they were wearing that uniform with open-toed sandals. With socks.
Oh yeah, they asked for that one.
This rule is one of those, do as we say, not as we do things.
Unless we ask you to do it with us, at which point, you better come correct.
Which brings us to rule number 2.
If the roast ain't hot, you're toast.
The shade is all about the laugh at the end. Maybe even, a strong guffaw.
A guffaw? Are you a cartoon dog person? 'Cause if not, I best not hear a single guffaw out of you, Rob.
Keep your aim true.
Never bring in secondary parties. Others shouldn't be collateral damage because you decided to mix patterns and it turned out unfortunate.
I tried to throw shade on Kurt's mom once.
Mrs. Chiffon has never done anything and she will not be brought
Mrs.
into this
Chiffon.
foolishness.
Okay. Rule 4.
Read their body language as you read them down.
Everyone has their line and their limit. Don't be so caught up in the goofs that you step on that line.
It's easy to be on a roll and run right over your friend.
Which is why rule number 1 is important. If you don't know them, you don't know what might actually make them upset.
Right, like I don't talk about Rod's crush on the blinds at the last house.
T.
Dude, not cool.
Sorry, I was just giving an example.
You've really thought this out. I didn't realize so much went into just talking smack.
It's an art form.
And there is one rule that you absolutely cannot break.
Oh, yeah. The final rule.
Rule 5 is...
If someone you know starts throwing shade on your friend...
You better prepare for war.
It is your duty to fire back.
Verbal warfare has begun. Do what you gotta do.
And yeah, those are the rules of shade. You got them all?
Oh yeah, I sure as hell do. All 5 locked in. I wasn't really listening. Could you say that again?
Okay, confident. I like that in a person.
If they breathe, Kurt likes them.
You act like you're the one to talk. The tree outside sways, and you think it's flirting with you.
How can you not be charmed? Have you seen those branches?
And the grass is just playing hard to get?
Alright now, calm down.
They said the grass. The grass, Rod!
Oh, you can guffaw, but I can't?
Okay, fair. But damn, they got you.
You right. That was a good one. You catch on quick.
The grass!
Yo, Rod, that fashion student is getting off the bus.
Ooh, what are they wearing?
I'm not sure, but it is fly as hell.
We've got some people watching to do. Swing on by soon. But come holler at us at different places. Each window has a new thing to throw shade on.
Variety is the spice of life, baby. Bring your jokes. We like to keep it lively here.
Okay. Have I met Gwendolyn in this playthrough? I have not met Gwendolyn? Oh, I've met the Hanks in this playthrough. Okay, sweet. So I don't need to meet them again. Wow, I haven't met Gwendolyn. Okay. I had a feeling this was gonna be hard to do the demo and then replay it, because I'm gonna like mix up who I've
The
met.
figure who stands before you has the casual, confident air of someone who knows just what she's about. Her short hair glows with the colors of sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment. She evaluates you with a hand on one hip, her draped clothing subtly highlighting curves you'd never have expected from your rigid, structured window.
Well, hi there. I'm Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn, that's right, not Gwendolyn. Sorry, Gwendolyn.
Oh.
I like how she has the like clear plastic
And you?
heels.
Well, you're quite the looker, aren't you?
Oh, I'm not that attractive. I really don't know what I look like. I sure am.
Definitely. You're the one looking at me all the time. Look, I don't mean to be so forward, but I found I'm happiest when I'm transparent about what I want and what I'm looking for. And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries. I have had enough attention on me, thank you very much.
I think people are looking out windows, not at them. I'll look away then if you want.
Well, not too much, okay? I'd still like to know I'm providing some kind of comfort. Anywho, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now.
Romance?
No, not romance. I've been around the block a few times and had my fun. These days, I'm happiest watching from the sidelines. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now.
Fun only, huh?
Dang right. Oh, don't worry. It's nothing to be too intimidated by. There's so much to do in this world. So many views to see. Even just the simple joy of a night on the town. Yet here you are, taking a breather, same as me, but you haven't even had fun yet.
What are you suggesting?
I just want to see you live a little, that's all. Stop watching life pass you by.
We just met.
Enjoy yourself. Kiss someone. Kiss many someones. And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having.
But what if I want to kiss you? Sounds great, Gwendolyn. I'll report back.
Over and out.
What's that? Oh, we're out. Okay. Oh, I have unread messages. Tinfoil
Based
hat.
on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
How do you know all this?
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Dateviators.
Prove it.
There's no time for that. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Valdivitiantides! Yo! It's your boy, David Most! Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever. Like, this stuff for real is legit so good. I've had like 12, and I feel
12.
amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. JH 19. Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bite Waves. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bite Wipe so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bite Wipe have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night-night, nerds.
Okay, now can I go to bed? With Betty. Okay, I don't think we've met Lux. Have we met Abel? Data text. Okay, no Abel and no Lux. I don't know if I hate him or hate him. Lux reminds me of Jimmy.
For a moment, you wonder if your Dateviators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that dazzling. They are dressed to kill. Abs on display and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow. A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair, giving them the appearance of an angel. And perfect lighting no matter which way they turn. But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
Hey, betches! It's me again, Lux. Yes! Wow. Seriously? Keep it down, okay? Can you not see that I am alive?
Sorry, I didn't notice.
So, anyway, like I was saying, Luxies, this product is literally perfection. I can use it to cleanse and conceal any lines or wrinkles or unsightly blemishes on my glass. This tramway-activated air is ungodly good. Literally letting the light literally shine out. I can...
Excuse me, do you mind if I just talk to you for a second? You're literally getting on my nerves.
Like I was saying, I can literally let the light shine on everything around me, honey. And be the brightest example of positivity, peace, love, and joy. Like, when I use it, I can actually, literally feel myself glowing.
Jimmy, did you not... Were you here? I literally just said this character reminds me of Jimmy.
Thank you, shameless plug.
That's cute.
Okay, that's enough, plug. GTFO. Okay, betches and bros. Stay golden, stay glowing, stay light and bright, and I'll see you next time.
You done yet?
Oh, are you still here?
Why are you being so mean?
Honesty is part of my brand. Unlike most, I call it like I see it. And that is why I am calling you jealous and a hater. I don't need that energy in my life. Bye.
Bye. Okay, we haven't met Abel, but I want to see if this is also Abel.
Hello there, stranger. I'm Dina the Dresser. Need a helping hand?
It's not Abel. Uh-oh. Oh. That was horrifying. I wonder if... Would, Oh my god, it's downpouring right now. Would Shameless Plug show up in here, or Dina the Dresser? No. Okay. Let's meet Abel then. Oh, that's part of the lamp. Okay. Hi, Cecilia.
The first word that comes to mind when you see the large cowboy standing before you is solid. This guy
Don't meet the breaker box on the back. Okay.
And he looks built to last.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that.
You might be intimidated were it not for the kind
Hi,
expression on his
Crafty.
face and the sweet way he doffs his hat at you.
I like Abel.
No one's ever asked you this, But if you had been asked to imagine what your table might look like as a human, you think this would be pretty close.
We've known each other for a real long time now, but we ain't ever been properly introduced. So, first things first, name's Abel, and I'm your table.
Abel's cute. Hi, Crafty. How are you?
Howdy.
Howdy. For those of you just now getting here, I played the demo of this where I met a bunch of characters, and then since I started the game, I have to re-meet the characters that I've already met. So that's why I know kind of some of these already. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine. You know, as a table, it's my job to hold things up all over the house. And I take my job real serious. So, if you're here talking to me now, you must need something more than just my support. And if there's one thing Abel's gonna do, it's make sure everyone in this house has what they need. So, what can I do you for? There's gotta be something.
I'm just getting to know everyone around the house. Do you have any dating advice? You're assuming I'm here for you and not just walking around my house.
Heck, you're asking me that? Dating, huh? Ooh-wee. Dating ain't really my area of expertise, you know. Me, personally, I never was one for casual stuff. If you're looking for someone who knows people, though, you might want to talk to Kopi. You'll find her nearby.
What do you mean by casual stuff? You the old-fashioned type? Don't pawn me off onto somebody else.
I guess you could say so. All that talking and whatnot.
Whatnot.
Trying to fit each other's history into bite-sized portions. Oh, it just ain't my speed.
I mean, hey, that's why I'm here. You should catch up on the times. Me neither.
And you really gotta talk to somebody who knows what's what with dating these days. Hope he'll get you on the right path. Wenda, tell her I say hey when you see her.
Thanks, Abel.
You take care now.
I don't know that we've met Kopi. We've met Holly. I don't think that we've met the box girly.
As you take in the sight of
No,
the
we haven't.
adventurer standing before you, it's hard not to feel like you've stepped into one of those old adventure serials from decades gone by. Even though she's decked out in cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything. An extension cable whip wound around her arm, and a daring grin on her pretty face.
Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here! I was beginning to wonder and worry, and then I thought, gee, I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do it myself. But that probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because let's face it, I'm exemplary. But you're here now, so let's get cracking. I assume you brought your tools and knowledge and probably a snack of some sort?
Hello, popcorn?
Oh, yes! Well said. Excellent point. Introductions, trite as they may be at times, are a great place to start.
The adventurer strikes an impressive pose, positively radiating confidence and daring.
I am Bo. I am the soul, the spirit, the animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this house. This most special of houses, where it is my great privilege and my great destiny to reside.
You're saying my house is special? You kind of look like you're about to go on a safari.
Ah, indeed I am. I am about to embark on a great quest. That's what I do after all. I quest. I am an adventurer. I am a great explorer. I'm also an avid reader. I enjoy bubble baths and secluded mountain hot springs, trips to the beach studying turtle migration.
Cute.
Anything involving the words ancient, sacred, statue, gem, or priceless piece of history.
Wink. Did you just say wink while you're winking at me?
I did. I find it useful sometimes to tell people what I'm doing as I'm doing it.
I respect it.
That way I can be more sure that they're getting a complete picture of my personality.
Onward, what's the quest? I'm
I
in.
have introduced myself, and then I just got so darned excited my mouth ran right away with me, and I didn't give you a chance to introduce yourself. Not that you need to. Of course, I know who you are, but go ahead.
You must really think I'm someone important. Who do you think I am?
I know that you are the... well...
Bo takes her hat off for a moment, holding it over her heart. She bows her head, just a little.
It is my great honor, my passion, my destiny to have the opportunity to follow my path. Alongside you, the leading houseologist, to whom I owe such a debt of gratitude and respect.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh what? In addition to adventuring, I am a movie buff, also a food buff, a DIY buff, and I'm learning macrame. And I know that, uh-oh, never good. Not always catastrophic, but never good.
I'm not a leading houseologist. I'm not leading anything. Don't even know what a houseologist is.
Oh. Oh. Yep. Sounds like uh-oh was indeed the mot juste.
Bo returns her hat to her head, her reverent expression fading into a rather more sour one.
Damn it. Ugh. So that means I'm bringing a complete greenhorn on my quest?
Okay, Bo, I'm right here. Well, I don't think I call myself a greenhorn exactly. Yep, that's what you did, alright.
But you're not a houseologist. What else can you be? What am I gonna do about my quest? How am I going to... I guess I could do it alone. Like I said, I'm pretty great, and I've done all the research. I was just hoping for another trained and passionate expert to go with me. But
You're kind of being rude.
no, there are things that I need that I cannot get by myself. Damn it!
Look, I might still go with you if you tell me more about this quest.
Ah, yes. Well, I don't mean to offend you or anything, but for all I know, you're a donkey in a human suit.
Wow.
That's just an indicator of how little I know you. Maybe it could work. Maybe. Get out of here and let me think. I have to think. I love to think. So I'm about to have a pretty good day, but shoot, come back when I've had a think and we'll talk.
I think that's Lyric, isn't it? Is this just a shelf? I can talk to the shelves? And we've met Holly already.
A well-muscled athlete stands before you, shifting restlessly from one foot to the other.
Hi.
There's a strange air of anxiety to her, despite the broad smile plastered on her face. She seems a little too happy to
She has
see
a little cactus on her hat.
Hey, what's up, Dudette?
Cute.
How are you?
Meg, hi. Hi, Meg.
OMG, I've been here for so long, what?
Thank you for 20 months, friend. Look at that cute little bronze star drop badge. Thank you, pal. How you doing? Good to see you. Hello, hello. We're currently meeting a bookcase. Or a shelf? I am so good, my dude.
Hell yeah, Brosafina! That's what I'm trying to hear! I can't believe we're, like, actually talking now, Dudette! You've walked past me 1,000 times and never even looked at me, but that's totally okay. After all, I don't do this for the recognition. I'm just a humble shelf trying to grab life by the horns.
Yum, what do you add to your ramen, Meg?
Gotta carpe that diem, if you know what I'm saying.
What do we think her name's gonna be? She's a shelf. Shelby? That's all I got.
Oh, drywall! I almost forgot to tell you my name.
Shelly. Oh, that's a good one. Go on then. Casey.
Okay,
These
here
are
we
way
go.
better than mine.
The name's Shelly. I'm your shelf.
Let's go, Crafty! What did I even guess? Shelby. Yum, Meg, that sounds so good.
Oh.
Shelly, duh. What do I win? A handshake. Did you shake my hand? Oh, we have ads starting.
It's my job to hold your stuff up with my amazing muscles.
Ad starting in 50 seconds. I will pause before we get there. Casey would have been better.
I really enjoy doing it.
If she would have called herself a bookcase, I could have seen that, but she called herself a shelf. Why does it feel like you're trying to convince me you like it? Yeah, I can tell by the way you're yelling. That's really great to hear.
Great. Truly glad to hear it, Bromiga. Anyway, it's really great to hear from you. This experience is 100% aligning with my years-long fantasy of meeting you. I've never truly been happier.
Are you upset with me? Did you think I was gonna be cooler? I kind of thought shelves would be a little bit chiller.
Oh no, you're amazing. 10 out of 10 human being. This is going really great, actually. Not
yeah.
a disaster. I'm just gonna go for a completely unrelated reason. Later, Junarina.
Okay, we have ads starting. I'm gonna put up the Be Right Back screen. Enjoy the mini games and all of the above. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We'll be right back. At 2:68.
Oh, if you just hold the button. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, let's see.
You have to hit it twice.
That's so annoying.
Ah!
Oh.
Yeah, like double tap it, but hold the second time. This poor boar has so many confused emotions.
Oh no, we need to go.
Oh, okay. Growing up, I was really sick. My parents didn't think I'd make it this far. But when you treat every day as a gift, well, I guess the world has a way of giving back.
Let's hold hands next time.
Did you hear that? Oh my god, what is that? What is that? You guys see that? Is it gonna attack me? It's for sure gonna attack me. Yep. Those are awful. Avoid. It looked pretty. Oh no, it's still behind me. Oh my god, it's a, what's this, Flaffy or something like that? Barbara? What's this one's name? Marie? Oh my god, really? I'm so wrong. Oh god, that's embarrassing. I forgot about the pinging thing. Every word I know left my brain. Fuck! I dropped my camera lens on my keyboard and it made me jump as a tree. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Ah! Fuck!
Oh no.
God damn it.
And oh, Gale's here.
All three of us were blown up.
Yep.
Oh no, and we're back here.
Just run. Just run. Just
Can we
run.
pick up? I'm gonna try to get the bed. Oh my god, there's a fucking
Yes.
skeleton down here? Where are the beds? Oh, they're right there. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Oh,
Grab bed and
fuck
run.
you, fuck you, fuck you! No! Summon Wither! What's Wither? What's Wither?
Gale,
Something's
why?
lighting me on fire! Something's burning!
Gale, why?
No! I died. What is Wither?
Oh my god, Gale, why?
What's
Gale.
Wither?
Wither is one of the bosses.
Are you fucking kidding me? A, left, right, down, left, right, down, A, down, A, left? Oh, down, down? Is it? Oh no! Oh, did I scare the frogs? Oh, I'm not standing on the thing anymore. Oop. Oh my god. Shay! How are you doing that? You look so cursed. Stop! Stop!
You said that was so good.
No!
character models are terrifying.
Emily.
God, no.
Each one of us.
Let's do cabbages, since those take a little while. And then fertilizer. Fertilizer, I hardly know where. Oh! That one actually works a little bit too well. Hated that. Sorry. Apologies. Big sexy fairy time! I'm scared of her. She's kind of scary. I'm blushing! Oh, he got the balloons.
Oh my god, this is kind of hot.
The balloons, the balloons are really fun until you get really high up and someone shoots your balloons and kills you, and then you're like, well.
But they're so good, I can see everything.
They're really fun.
Balloons.
Got him.
Nice.
Oh, I'm just flying away. Wait.
Yeah.
I think it's left control to drop a balloon.
I did drop a balloon. Why am I still flying away?
No.
Ah!
Don't drop them all.
Oh no!
Let me know if everything looks right, and let me know if there is.
Hello, gamers. Thank you for hanging out. I come bearing a quesadilla. Everyone, take a bite. I'm feeding chat. It's just chicken and cheese. Leftover from last night. Thank you for the hydrate, Mia. Good to see you. Hope you're well. I squirted. Instant regret saying that. We can't talk to anyone else tonight.
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV.
That sounds so good, Chad. Glad to know I'm on your mind. Well, check your job privilege, fat cat. Must be nice having a job to ignore.
Oh my god, shut up. It's not just you. It's you and a handsome man version of your toilet, holding hands and whatnot. Why do you sound unsure?
They're also weird.
Well, yeah, they aren't like actually people. Don't be narrow-minded. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel, like, super eligible, right?
I definitely don't feel like that. I feel super awkward. It feels more overwhelming, really.
Hey, you just gotta take it one date at a time. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Holding hands?
You know what? All right. Keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? All right, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Oh, I have a workspace.
Aldeminites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
Andrea, last night when I got in my bed, I thought about Betty. I was like, how weird would that be if all of these things were alive? So yes, I have thought about it. Okay. So we haven't met the vibrator, but that's against TOS. We've met Holly. Have we met the towel? Tyrell, we have, haven't we? Holly, Tyrell. So we've met them. Oh, the breaker box! We'll go meet the breaker box right now. Thank you for the reminder.
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating.
Chad.
A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in. The low electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red stage and envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe. The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar to the left of you, and then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
Well now, what a delightful surprise. A brand new patron.
I live here, actually. No, I'm in here all the time, or at least every time it rains in the breaker strip.
Are you
Not
sure
very
you
many,
don't
Mia.
have another closet?
Because we did the
I'm
demo
certain this must be your first
last
time.
stream. And then... So we've only played like an hour or so of this.
Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
This whole thing?
I never said I didn't know you. You're a human. Of course I know you. You've quite the reputation around the house, Livewire. But to have you here in person, all to myself, ooh, how thrilling. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners? My name is Volt.
Cute!
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between you. He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you, slowly, to take in the rest of the room.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it? Oh, trust me, you look stunning.
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing, just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time. Volt.
Eddie. There's two of them.
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed. His sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
Eddie, just in time to meet our guest.
Why would he be called Eddie? Volt makes sense.
The human? What's she doing here? I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood, they'll be joining us for the headliner show.
Edison? Okay.
Joining us for tonight's show, I hope.
Am I? Pretty sure I didn't say that. As long as you're going to be there, I'm up for anything.
Careful there, lad.
Edison, I like it.
I might just take you up on that. Right. We'll have fun with that. I finished the patch. I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right? I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
Is he okay?
Of course. Eddie always is. His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space. Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
What is this show exactly? I'm a VIP. You're sure you don't need to check on Eddie? Lead the way.
With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits. Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight.
Hi, Eliza.
Be warned, patrons. You might get wet.
It's the trash guy.
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Splash.
My shower?
I got a song for you all tonight. One from the heart. And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all.
My shower is Elvis?
Keep a close watch on the shower of mine. I keep my forces free, I stain and grind.
Amazing. Eliza, how are you?
I scrub the ground from the tiles between the lines. I be a color. That was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
I've seen many bombs in my time.
Who's that?
That one takes the crook-blasted cake.
Microwave? Is he a microwave? He's got to be a microwave, right? Or a radio?
I couldn't clean up that mess.
A vacuum?
You didn't like it? I thought it was okay. I'll retool it and come back with something even better.
Aww.
With the club beginning to close
Poor
down,
Elvis.
it appears that the show is over. Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves. You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
Show's over. Club's closed.
I just wanted to check on you. I was hoping to talk to Volt. Is he here? Well, if the club is closed, why don't you and I hang out? You could at least keep me company until Volt gets back.
Because I have to work, genius. Club's closed for you. I have to get us ready to open again. Doesn't just run itself, you know. Are you always this oblivious?
Are you always this much of an asshole?
Cute. Now get out. I got work to do.
Okay, we've met the box, we've met the toolbox. Oh, a light bulb. Is that gonna be Lux again?
Oh, you again. I mean, JK, hi, good to see you.
Jimmy.
Guess I will stop my live stream and, talk to you now?
Don't bother, I just forgot what a douche you were.
Oh my god. I can't believe that you just...
Nah, I'm just messing with you.
Not funny, I am literally live.
Lives? You're an influencer or something?
No. And honestly, you're being super disrespectful. We don't use that word anymore. We use the term influencer. Incandescent, naturally flavored, like unbelievably naturally charismatic entertainer.
I see, that's a mouthful. That sounds stupid.
Aw, and your voice sounds stupid.
Let's go,
So,
Justin.
I guess we're even.
This is Jimmy.
Except that I am way more popular and successful than you. So, I guess we're not really even then, are we?
Guess not.
It is too late. Lux has already left the chat.
Without question, that is Jimmy. Okay, I kind of want to make sure that we've seen everything in our room that we can. We've met the Hanks, we've met the box. Oh, that's gonna be Dorian.
Ah, you've caught me at a strange time. There are normally clothes in here, but they're currently tied up in the laundry room.
We can romance the door, yes. Okay, I'll have to check it out. That's okay. I like being naked.
I can tell.
We've met Holly. The triangle. Wait, have we met the triangle? That's Betty.
An angular beauty
Aw.
sits in contemplative silence. Her head
Tina.
resting on one
Trina.
hand.
Trina.
She doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her. In fact, she doesn't even look at you.
Hey there.
Oh, you're disturbing my thoughts.
My bad. What's important enough for you to be so rude? You're too pretty to think.
Wow, you really know just how to speak to a triangle, huh? Phew. Anyway, well, that's it. My fantasy bubbles officially burst. Name's Tina. Tina Triangle.
Tina.
Whoa there.
Uh-oh.
My content aware has given me a tickle.
What are we about to get ourselves into?
Tina here has a very, let's say, forceful personality. It could be seen as that of an abuser that's taken in a humorous way. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? On with the show!
I know, I love Skylar.
And before you got here, I was having a nice little fantasy.
About who?
Not who, what?
Tina forms a small triangle with her fingers.
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world, especially when it comes to love. Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in.
Guess that explains the whole triangle theme. Yes, I see that.
Just look at me. Angles in all the right places. Who could resist?
I know I can't. Is that a rhetorical question? Or somebody must be if you're fantasizing.
Of course you can't. I'm irresistible, honey. Who could be strong in the face of all these angles? But enough about you. You ever watched Love on Triangle Island?
No, but it sounds amazing.
Oh, it is. Let me paint the picture for you. 18 sexy singles get together on an island. They gotta pair off into groups of 3, and every week a love triangle gets voted off. The last throuple to get voted off wins $1 million, but that ain't all. They offer 'em money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple. It's all just so deliciously dramatic.
Is that what you're thinking about? Is that what you were thinking about before I got here? It sounds toxic as hell. You should be on that show.
Oh my god, yeah. You just imagine me in a bikini, two nearly naked people fighting over me on a beach, sand in places it shouldn't be, the sun setting just so. Too good to be true, ain't it?
It doesn't have to be. Yeah, it totally is. Why are you asking me?
Maybe you're right. I don't know. Whatever. I've officially spent way too much time on this conversation.
Damn.
Let me get back to my fantasy. It was just getting good. Get out of here! Scram! But, see you around or whatever.
Okay. Okay, for our last of the day, we will talk to the vibrator, but we can't really talk to her because TOS.
The stranger standing before you is dressed to kill. A sheer black catsuit, studded black manacles with pink fur trim, and a variety of brightly colored accessories drape their shoulders and frame their delicate features. Loneliness has been such a defining factor in your existence over the last few years, you've almost forgotten what it's like to be around others. You've certainly forgotten what it's like to be around someone like this. You almost feel as if you've stepped into a sex shop.
Hey. So, that little bag that's in the dresser next to your bed?
Isn't it, Mia?
They're sex toys.
Toys? Pleasure is not a game, darling. But at least you didn't call me a marital aid.
Benoit is gonna have some pretty choice dialogue and themes. They're adults only.
You want to skip me? That's fine. I can have plenty of fun all by myself.
I can't be having that all over my monitor.
How would you like your relationship with Benoit to resolve? Benoit's face fills with excitement at the immediate prospect of your love.
It's love.
Okay, we have 5 sass, 5 poise. That's it.
See ya out there on the next one.
Okay. I think that means that we've talked to everyone in the bedroom. At least that I'm aware of. Oh, I have an unread Discord message.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
7 pioneers?
In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
Sneezy.
I really need you to take this seriously? And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly.
So you stole them?
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store, and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Time for Betty. Let's go, Jimmy. We ran into you again. Okay. Bathroom? Toilet?
There's a strange rapper standing in your bathroom where the toilet usually is. He's dressed in white and gold, but where his outfit is clean, the look he gives you is downright dirty. While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways.
Talking to the walls. There is lore, yeah. Someone designed glasses that you can put on and it turns inanimate objects into people. And I have the prototype. His name is killing me. Hey. So you're the toilet, huh? What's that like? I gotta pee, open up.
The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
Lil Crapper's the rapper, he knows how to go. Plumbing and drumming or buzz about flow. You blacky spikes, he'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll, Jean-Luc Pissoir, out of control.
Jean-Luc Pissoir.
Over, under, never, blunder, spitting more words than an ancient scroll.
The farting noises. Fart with reverb. It's Sam. Holy crap. Oh shit, son. That was dope.
Ugh, do not say dope to Lil Crapper.
Oh, sorry.
Dope is what the junkies hide in these cisterns of innocent toilets like Jean-Luc.
Hi, I hate this.
Jean-Luc sings all about this in Lil Crapper's latest album, The Tippy Hippie. Anyway, you know Lil Crapper. You love him. Everybody does.
Lil Crapper. Jean-Luc Pissoir. Losty, however, would love this. So true.
You come to hear his pizza. Or maybe you ate the pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat.
Ew. Is anyone dating the pisser? Not yet. Oh no, I just wanted to get to know you better. Yes, absolutely. I'm here to listen to the beats.
Don't know
He hates me.
Don't know me. This human thinks that they own me. There's always one thing on my mind and always one thing only.
The fart with reverb.
I'm a rapper. The best you seen. A shining dream and porcelain.
You don't have to pick just one person to romance.
He's like a bidet, only spitting the truth. Going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a potty mouse, letting the naughty out. But that's a way to appeal to the youth.
Consider me appealed to.
Man, you ain't the youth. Get out of here. Lil Crapper can't hang with posers, you know? It hurts his image.
Lil Crapper just called me old.
If you are a poser, you get out of Lil Crapper's face.
I'm not a poser. You calling me old?
Maybe? Show me what you got. Show me. Show me Lil Crapper is not alone on this stage of tile and stone.
I'll wrap you up and put you away.
Not just rap. You need to show him that you can crap.
A long time ago, Jimmy. I'm getting my hair done on Friday. Excuse me? I mean, I might get performance anxiety, but I'll try.
Oh, you misunderstand him. Crapping. Short for cool rapping. Lil
I got it
Crapper is
done
always crapping.
this long
Now
ago.
It's your turn.
We almost got rejected by a literal toilet man. I know, Shay. Cool rap. You misunderstand him. Crapping, short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn.
Show him you can crap.
I don't think people will interpret that the way that you want them to. I'm just here because I'm crap at dating.
Jean-Luc makes a dismissive gesture.
That is their problem. Lil Crapper, he is ahead of the curve. He is a wordsmith, eh? He is like Voltaire, French, and smarter than you. On a related note, Voltaire was my number 2 pick for my nom de plume.
How am I gonna learn how to rap?
Not from Lil Crapper.
Okay.
Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test. You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail. But if you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo anybody. If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you.
Oh, I didn't even think about the porcelain thing, Jimmy. Is there another way? But all I've ever wanted is a pasty narcissist bolted to the bathroom floor.
enough! Lil Crapper can sense you are unable to hold back your passion for crap any longer. So, what do you think? Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Luc?
Yes.
You are wrong!
Oh, sorry.
Jean-Luc knows you. You are the Chatine, the kissless loser. You have enthusiasm for rap. Lil Crapper sees is but enthusiasm alone. She is not enough. Your rapper, she comes from the heart, the deepest part of the system. Like that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You know the bit.
Can't believe I just got told off by a toilet. I never thought of a toilet being aggressive, right?
You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of a rhyme structure. As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Luc, let alone match his rapier wit. You want to clash talons with these 2 gallon stallions? Go! Live a life worth rapping about! Return to Lil Crapper when you are ready.
Damn, okay. The toilet paper roll. The vent. That's gonna be our boy, the towel man again, I think. What? Did the rug just grunt? There's a bathtub. That's separate from the bathtub? I've heard that the ducky is glitched. Oh my god. Someone keeps grunting. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to open this. Can I not open this? Oh, okay. Let's see. So the whole counter... makeup. The mirror we've met. The towel we've met. The door we've met. What are we thinking, chat? It literally takes shit all day. Good night, Justin. Cosplaying all these characters. Thank you for the hydrate. Who do we want to talk to? The makeup? Okay. Can I turn this off? I didn't mean to turn it. Okay.
A stylist with a very vertical, very pink hairdo appraises you.
Look at
Lifting
the
his glasses
beauty
to take a better
blender.
look at you.
The swatches on the
His face is
wrist.
kind, his features soft.
The brushes.
Impeccable.
That's so cute. His glasses are compacts. This is so good.
Oh!
Oh.
How about we... Oh dear. I think I'm getting lost right at the start of all this. I'm so sorry, darling. My brain runs quicker than cheap mascara sometimes. Stupid Barry, disposable Barry, you're doing it again.
Barry.
Just stop talking.
Can we start over?
I would like that, yes.
He takes a deep breath, shaking off his awkwardness and giving you a friendly smile.
Let's take this from the perfectly coiffed top, shall we? My name is Barry Styles. I am your one-stop
That's
shop
cute.
for looking good, feeling great. Not that I have to work too hard at that because, and I don't know if I made myself clear enough on this point, darling, but you are looking fabulous. Why, hello.
Barry Styles. That's cute.
I'll be honest, because I like to be clearer than a freshly unblocked pore, I really don't like talking about myself, hun. I'd much rather talk all about you. And eyebrow hydration, of course. You really cannot underestimate how important it is to avoid a thirsty brow, baby.
I believe that. Of course.
But mostly, I want to talk all about you. In fact, if you'd be so gracious as to indulge me, I'd love to really get under the skin.
Please, I'm ready.
Oh, not literally, obviously. My products are for external use only. I mean,
can I ask you a few questions?
Sure, let's do it.
Oh, fabulous, darling. Okay. This is super exciting. I just love learning about what other people like. I haven't yet met with a taste I can cater to. So, with that in mind, I simply have to ask. Drum roll. Favorite brand of tweezer?
Tweezer man. That's your first question? Tweezers, huh? Oh, let me think. I have a preference for sure. I simply do not care about this. I do have a preference, and it's Tweezer man.
Hear it, my little kitten. Tweeze me.
Teasy Weezy's Tweezer brand tweezers. Polished Responses Slickline brand. The Smile Republic ones. Gotta be Creedle and Crab Nuts.
Interesting. Smile Republic doesn't get the highest user reviews out there. Especially not after they released that combination waffle frying hair curler. But if you want reliability, dependable build quality, and effective results, well, you can pick any other beauty line because Smile Republic is for those who like to live dangerously.
Whoops.
So, let me just make a mental note. No need to actually write it down. Got a mind like a seal trap. At least when it comes to tweezers and tweezer-related lifestyle choices. Ask me to remember a job interview or doctor's appointment, and I can't help you. But random hair conditioner trivia? I could give you that for days.
So what's the next question? Okay, lay a conditioner fact on me. Next question?
Sorry?
I think you were asking questions?
Right. Critical path. Let us continue right on down with...
What's your favorite lipstick color? What's your deepest, darkest secret?
This is a good one. A classic of a beauty question. We can't have a beauty Q&A without knowing your favorite lipstick color, can we? Mine is pink. Impressive, no?
Not very specific. Rather impressive. That sounds very middle of the road. I wouldn't say impressive is the right word.
Oh, wow. Just like your response. What, pray tell, is yours?
Pink, red, a different color. I don't like lipstick.
My favorite too! The thing about pink is the diversity of mood it conveys. At once playfully innocent and chicly suggestive, its cultural association with femininity has seen it both stigmatized and embraced in equal measure. Its use, more than any other color, can either be a display of conformity or of rebellion. And, perhaps most importantly of all, it just really pairs well with my eyes. Moving on. It's time for our final question. For now. That sounded threatening.
Sounds kind of like Josh Gad.
What do
that
you
his name?
think is the biggest reason to wear makeup?
To feel confident, to feel sexy, to feel unique, to feel like somebody else. To feel unique.
Oh, very much yes, darling. Standing out from the crowd?
I just noticed he drew a heart. I don't know if he's done that before.
Sublime way to feel good about yourself. So long as you're into the attention, of course. Not everyone appreciates someone who sets themselves apart. Know what I mean? There's always going to be those who want conformity to keep you comfortably quiet. Maybe they're jealous of the self-confidence needed to be boldly different. Or maybe they're just self-centered and think their idea of normal is the only way to be. I've met my fair share of traditionalists who just take the unique and they tamper it and batter it until it fits their template. Don't ever let them take the hammer to you.
Okay, Barry.
Sorry, I spoke a lot again. Of course I did. I'm an overshare. Need to stop that.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to scale it back a bit. Not everyone wants to hear that much. It's really fine. You don't have to keep apologizing for being you. Well, it's a bit much, but I'm not that bothered.
Barry still looks embarrassed, but a sweet little flush comes over his pale cheeks, and he smiles at you.
Well, darling, that about wraps up the
You were
news.
close.
It was going to be a big
Hi, Gail.
20 question thingy, but I just didn't do it, I suppose. Plus, I forgot half the ideas I had for it when I thought about combs for an hour.
Combs? Who can think about combs of all things? That's okay. I had fun with it. No biggie.
Really? That's wonderful, darling. I had a lot of fun, too. Oh, I really hope we can have another fabulous chat again.
Okay. Oh, he was all of those things. He was all of the cosmetics on the counter, it looks like. Let's talk to the toilet paper, I guess. Or maybe the whole cabinet?
You're used to seeing mostly people-shaped objects with the Date Viators.
What?
But clearly the sink-headed figure before you is, well, not like the others. All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy. You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
Oh no. No.
Help me! Hello? Can you hear me?
Hi?
Hi. Hello.
Why were you just screaming help?
That wasn't me.
What?
I mean, it was me, but it wasn't, isn't. Nothing is as it seems. I am not who I seem.
Okay.
I mean, the eye you see before you isn't the me I am inside. You see, there's the eye that sees through these eyes, of course, but who is that? Certainly not the one I am.
He sounds like the guy from Jackbox. You're kind of scaring me.
Don't be afraid. There's nothing to fear except creepy old fortune tellers in poorly lit back alleys.
What on earth are you talking about?
I'm not who I appear to be.
Okay.
No! Stop that pop-up screen!
Sinclair. That's cute.
My name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate.
Martin?
And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida.
This is getting weird fast.
Now you're catching on.
To...
Just how weird this is gonna get.
I don't know if I want that. I'm gonna go... Oh, weird. I like weird.
No! Wait! I need someone to reverse this curse!
Did you say curse?
Oh yes, a foul, mysterious curse. Cast upon me by a foul, mysterious fiend.
Go on. The doggy.
A strange
Sudsy.
creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil. Trey, Sudsy? Go to your tray. Sorry about that. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered.
Okay, is your dog gonna pee on my bathroom tile? More flustered than being transformed into a sink?
No! Okay, bye! Sink you next time!
Was not expecting that. Let's talk to the toilet roll. Or the toilet paper roll, I mean.
Business or pleasure?
Oh, you already talked to this object today? Which object is it? Huh, okay.
Ooh.
Everything's flirting with me and I'm scared. So he was the whole thing, and then that... Are these the towels? That's gotta be the towel guy, right? Let's talk to the bathtub.
Most everything in your home is pretty standard. You may have inherited a lovely one, but it's not exactly what anyone would call luxurious. So when you find yourself bowled over by the nearly suffocating air of luxury and privilege in your bathroom, it's easy enough to pinpoint the source. A beautiful stranger in a luxurious sublined bathrobe stands before you. Respectfully strides forward, grabbing you by the arm.
She's cute!
Oh my god, it's about time you showed up.
What do we think her name is? Tub, Bubbles... I don't know.
I ordered hours ago, and the pizza's free if you're late.
Wait a minute. Tabitha?
Pizza?
That's cute. Well, now I'm hungry.
Yeah, and so am I. So where's the pizza?
She squints at you, looking you up and down.
She's hot.
Wait. You look...
And I love the Britney Spears bath bomb earrings. I love the Britney Spears-esque music.
Don't I know you?
I walk by you numerous times every day. I sure hope you do. This is my house.
Oh! Oh my god, that's you! Oh!
She laughs, her entire demeanor changing.
Hey, cutie. It's about time you came to introduce yourself to the Queen of Clean. Name's Bathsheba, though I'm sure you know that.
Did someone... Crafty. Crafty, you had to have looked that one up. You had to have looked... I don't get that reference, if it's a reference. I swear I've never played or watched this.
Yes!
What's that a play on? What Sheba?
Still don't know where my pizza is, but that's okay.
Oh, is it?
You're here now, so you can go get me one.
I'm not doing that. You sure are comfortable giving me orders. Get it yourself.
Well, yeah. I am a princess. But not literally, but basically. Well, fine. If you're not gonna feed me, maybe you can feed me. You got any good goss for me? Some nice hot tea?
Can't you ask your friends for that? You really need to work on your people skills. I'm not into that.
Well, sure. I mean, I have tons of friends. Miss Popular here, that's me. But you're here now, and they're all so far away. My very, very real friends, of which there are many. All right, since you're so unwilling to help little old me, you should ask those special glasses of yours to get me some friends who will.
Damn. I'd love to help.
Oh, goody! We'll start next time I see you then. And bring a gift next time, won't you? It's just good manners, you know.
Okay, this is a different person? You've already talked to this object today. Oh, wait. Is today the day that we were at the... No, not in the closet, right? That must have been the toilet and that must be part of the bath. It's just weird that it doesn't highlight them all together, I guess. Okay, so I think we've talked to everyone in here. That's gonna be Lux. We can try to talk to the duck. I've heard it's bugged though, so hopefully I don't regret it.
A very, very yellow punk dressed in studded leather glares at you. Their charming duck-like appearance does nothing to diminish the aura of absolute disdain that radiates from them.
Who the duck are you?
I live here. Who the duck are you? Oh, sorry. Just wanted to say hello.
I asked first.
I'm the asshole who lives here. I asked second.
Then I'll ask third, like this is a ducking competition. Who the duck are you, jerkwad?
Wow. I'm the one of the two of us who lives here legally. Santa Claus. I'm the owner of this house.
And I'm the owner of this dick.
Yeah, who's this? Crafty, give us a name.
Careful. It bites.
I'm afraid to guess now. I'm gonna guess Ducky.
Now, get out!
She flipped me off! Oh. I wouldn't have guessed that.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
I have never felt my content aware go off like this. This ducky is dangerous.
You got that right.
She's flipping me off still.
This one gives off very sexual energy, very profanity-laced energy, very everything. If you're the least bit turned off by anything rude, I'd skip this one.
I dare ya.
See?
Give me the full degeneracy.
On with the show. Show? What do you think I'm giving it away for free, Four Eyes? Show's over. Everybody get the duck out.
I just heard a message come in.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately. Is everything all right with the Dateviators? Are they operating efficiently?
I think so. Why?
Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the Quantum Catalyst Activator.
Nope, the Quantum Catacomb Activewear is all good. What's that?
That's very sci-fi, but essentially, the Quantum Catalyst Activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it.
Morgan, it's not that the conversation's bugged. It's something to do with, like, a notification that comes up after you talk to them or something that, like, won't go away. Wait, why? Can I throw them in the fridge instead? Thanks for letting me know.
Sorry, it's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Okay, do we want to go to the home gym or downstairs? Home gym or downstairs? Ooh, something's in my eye. Oh, I can't go in there. Gym? We're already here. Okay. Let's talk to the treadmill.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you. He stares down at you, cutting a truly intimidating figure. He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
Kristoff! Wow, you're big. Hey there, that was some scream.
K is for horses.
Okay.
And yes, it was a fine battle cry.
I was just trying to be nice.
Nice. I don't know you, and you don't know me, and it does seem safer for you to be
Safer for me?
Yes, safer.
Say, Morgan.
If you haven't noticed my rippling warrior's build, I invite you to inspect me more closely.
Peer very closely. I see your flywheel.
You take a good look at Kristoff's rippling warrior's build.
Treadmill Millie. Him big.
That's close. You assume intimacy where none is offered.
Oh, sorry, Kristoff.
I feel it. The surge of violence within me.
I'm sorry.
Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet.
Okay.
And glory shall be mine.
Okay. Weights?
One moment you're looking at your
The
old
cat clock's
sports
the same.
equipment, and the next you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version
rollerblades.
of yourself. As you watch this guy go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine. Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed, you're rendered speechless for a few minutes.
Oh, hey!
He sets
What do we think his
weights
name
down,
is?
standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the lottery.
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
Forgot? Do I even know you? Well, what had happened was... Don't judge me.
Hey, you don't gotta explain yourself to me.
Wayne?
But since it's been so long, let's just start over.
The lights dim, and a spotlight appears from... You're not quite sure where, really.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the stadium, the king of the ring, the Duke of Dunk, the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock!
Is that me or you?
Oh, hell yeah!
Dunk. Or Duncan, that's cute.
Hey, thank you.
He goes through a few poses that really make his abundant muscles pop, looking
Duncan
at you
makes
with the
sense.
grin of a confident athlete.
I like it. I don't know what a shuttlecock is. Cheer for him! Just your name would have been fine. Smile politely. I'll cheer.
Dunk is delighted by your cheering, and he spends a few more moments basking in your attention.
Oh man, it's been a while since I actually had an audience. Feels good. Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound cool when I hit the court, or the field, or wherever I'm playing.
We do have ads starting in a couple seconds. Dunk. So I'm going to put up the rear back screen. Enjoy the mini games on screen in chat and in the channel points. Enjoy the TikToks. Thank you so much for hanging out, and we will be right back. There she is. Hi, honey. Hi. Oh, Finn is in. Okay. Can I please just catch you? Please. Fuck. Thank you for killing my Pikachu, you absolute bitch. Hello?
What? Oh my f***ing god. Oh my god, oh my god.
What
No, let me
fuck was that?
Jimmy.
Stop, Brian! That's my whole thing! That's what I do, Brian! What do you mean? How did that hit me? Do they have like a string that they're moving when they do that? Huh? Who's here? Oh no, Joe Exotic's in our kitchen. Release. I really need to get pregnant, but instead I just keep making men hate me. So, we didn't realize that we didn't have flooring down here, so we've added some plush carpet that's created an incredible fire so far that killed like I think 2 Sims. And then we added another fireplace. I've been piling some trash down here. There's a bunch of soot also. Some more decorations. I added some dog food. We have some refreshments. Our cow plant had a speaker so that it could dance, but then it died. And we added a Murphy bed, so hopefully they can die in the Murphy bed. But we're still like not even halfway through the challenge yet, so. Ooh, oh, it's a napping spot. Stop it, I'm loafing. Look at me. The picture. Maybe the babies were Joffs because we're both yellow. Oh my god, is he gonna go into the grass? Oh! What do we do? Oh, look at him! There we go. Oh. There we go. He's back. He's back. We got a man in the basement. We're taking a shower. We're gonna get some sleep. Let's check in on the kids. Oh shit.
my god, that took a turn so fast. No, what are you doing down there? Who is that? Not submerged. Submerged is in the basement. Shit. I made this when I was extremely wine drunk. And I stand by it being one of the funniest things I've ever done. People come to my island and they're like, what is this? I'm like, it's a rule. No butts on the beach. Thank you for hanging out. Excuse me. Okay, Dunk is just fine for pals. Dunk better be just fine. And I'm not here to be your groupie. Are we pals? What about more than pals?
More than pals?
He cocks his head to the side, thinking. You can almost see the gears turning.
So, like, best friends?
I was thinking lovers. Best friends who have sex, sure. God, you're dense.
Oh! Well, Dunk is fine for lovers, too.
Hi, Amber. BFFs. Hi, hello. Welcome in, pals. How we doing? How was stream? Hello. My name is Millie. My pronouns are she, her. We are playing some, I almost said Dunk, Date Everything, and then we're about to actually switch over to some Palia for a little cake party nightcap. But how was stream? What were we up to? If you are comfortable doing so, please feel free to share your name, nickname, and or pronouns with us. If you need to grab a screen break, take a step away, stretch your legs, refill your water, take your meds, rotate your laundry, please go do so. Amber, how was Date Everything? Who's your fave so far that you've met? Thank you so much for bringing the pals over. I appreciate it. Also, if you need a de-stream, please go take care of yourself. I hope you had so much fun. Thank you for bringing everyone over.
If you say hi, you can call me just about anything.
Okay.
Anyway, it's great to see you here finally.
Betty, yes. And Volt and kinda Eddie,
Grows
yes.
very serious.
Great
placing
choices.
A strong but gentle hand on your shoulder.
What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long? Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
I just got busy. Sports have never been joyful for me. None of your business. I just got busy.
Ah, man, I get that. Life is so much
Yeah,
sometimes,
Amber.
But you gotta make time for yourself, too.
Dunk gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse.
Okay.
This fine hunk clearly does not know his own strength.
Well, hey, no matter what happened before, you're here now. Your inner athlete said, let's get it, baby! And who are we to say no to your inner athlete?
I don't have an inner athlete. You're so right. I feel like this is all moving so fast.
Hell yeah! Love that positive attitude. We're gonna have a great time together. We just gotta get you into the flow. But I wanna make sure you're ready for it. After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury. So you come back here when you're ready to get into it. Meet me by the weight rack, alright? Bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun!
Oh, God. Okay, we met Fan last stream. There's Door. Yoga mat? Trophies. That's gonna be the shelf girl again. That's gonna be the clock guy again. Window. I don't know that we've met a windowsill. An exercise ball. Okay, we have 3 left. Let's meet the exercise ball. Oh, I've already talked to this object. Oh, that must be him again. Who's the windowsill? Oh, wait. Is that going to be Kurt and Rod? Or is that different? Or Gwendolyn. That's going to be... Or Gwendolyn, I mean. Let's meet the yoga mat. Or is that going to be him too? That's him too. Okay. Trophies?
You see before you a glistening, oiled male form, perfect in its chiseled majesty. His gold, or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth, his features flawless, and his face? Stunning.
Oh, hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just catching a bit of air.
Drool, hi. Don't mind me. I'm just watching. Hey there, hot stuff. What do you use as a conditioner? Don't mind me. I'm just watching.
Oh, yes. I am rather worth taking a look at, aren't I?
What's his name gonna be?
Trophy
Oh.
of trophies at your service.
Never mind. His name's Stepford.
I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along.
Morgan's nightmare. What are you a trophy of exactly? I'm Millie, nice to meet you. Sorry, I'm still drooling. What are you a trophy of exactly?
Oh, this and that. Depends on
Hi,
the day.
Taro. How you doing?
For example, yesterday, I was trophy of the first out of the Cabinet Cup. But I've also been given to the winner of the Cereal Bowl. So, what brings you around these parts?
Thought I might just exercise a little. Just checking in on things. I was hoping to meet a handsome, oiled-up hunk, actually.
And are you satisfied with what you found?
Oh, yes.
I'm glad. Despite being a natural, I work hard to keep all this up. As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up. Can't be late, but I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you? I'd love to, ask your opinion on something.
Okay. Why?
Got a tan.
Okay, let's meet the TV. We haven't met a TV yet, I don't think.
It takes you a moment to realize that there is not, in fact,
Whoa.
a test of the emergency broadcast system standing in your living room. Though the colourful figure standing
This
across
reminds
from
me of
you
Lil Nas
simply
X.
bears a striking similarity to that TV classic.
This is sick character
Even
design.
before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone switching between channels at high speed.
Yo, yo, yo!
Oh my god.
Don't touch that dial, cinephile! Cause my favorite studio audience is now in attendance! The VIP attendee! The Uber viewer! And sometimes wooer! The supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream! How can I cater to my greatest spectator?
Ooh, I like being catered to.
Then let's get ready to rumble! Before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly set the scene. The name's Telly. Rhymes with Nelly.
Cute.
Whoa, Nelly! Did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli?
Aww.
Holy smokes, folks!
Hi, Annie.
So ask not what your country can do for you. Ask, can you dig it?
Wow, 5,000, really? Only 5,000? Isn't that kind of limited? I don't really watch TV.
Damn straight!
Yeah, they're humanoid items. Everything I talk to in my house turns into a human.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. 5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know this because I'm an entertainment insider. 5,000 channels of cheers. 5,000 channels of cheers. Can Valdiviflix compete with that? Or even Viewloo, that Valdiviflix copycat? Telly shows are must-see. Their programming's just musty.
Well, I'm sold. How's your pricing? I'm not really interested.
Dynamite! Anyway, since you're here, my dear, why don't you just kick back and recline? Unwind from the grind and free your mind with 120,000 hours of programming combined. View that queue till you go blind.
Sounds great until I go blind if I have to.
Loading programming, optimizing for comedy, haha, analyzing for reality, boo-hoo. Pratfalls and close calls pump straight to your eyeballs. And, yeah, Mr. White, yeah, science, bitch.
Okay, Breaking Bad
I found
reference.
15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Does this art style not give you AI vibes? Telly specifically or the game? Reality competition, home renovation, local community access. Maybe I should go reality.
So that's who you giving your rose to, my boo? Looks like the tribe has spoken.
Very clever. I don't get the reference. Is it outdated? That didn't rhyme.
I'll assault you with my pop culture.
Hey, look, it's a slant rhyme. It works.
All right, my delight. I'll give you a reality infusion in 4K resolution. Cougar versus Cougar.
Thrust into the wilderness and stranded in a remote location miles from any plastic surgeon.
HCMI.
10 older, attractive
Cute.
women must rely on their wit, resourcefulness, and cunning to battle for survival and outsmart their adversaries. 10 actual cougars. With tensions running high and cougars lurking around every corner, alliances will be forged, rivalries will emerge, and the women must dig deep within themselves to prove once and for all
Dorian's
which
watch is a
cougar
doorknob.
has the sharpest claws.
Yeah, I love
So,
the
my
details that they put
daffodil,
into them.
Shall we commence with this TV and chill?
What rhymes with yes? What else is on? Wouldn't you rather like go for a stroll or something?
Good. Let's relax with some snacks while we await the climax and don't.
What's up?
I had this pre-planned and my schedule was unassailable. But that show's not on demand, so the episode's not available.
That's okay.
But no prob, heartthrob. I've got 15,000 other shows I've yet to disclose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Oh, home renovation.
Time for some narration elation about home renovation. Allons-y.
From the creators of Home is Where We Buried Grandma and Festive Infestations comes Balls to the Walls, a thrilling home renovation series where each episode follows the demolition of a different home using wrecking balls as the primary tool of destruction. Hosted by demolition expert Carlos Balls of Steel Balenciaga and featuring an all-original music score from MC Whammer. No home is safe from the swinging force of Balls to the Walls.
So my boy,
Telly, are you
does this
okay?
show make you go, whoa?
Maybe we could just talk about our feelings. That would be nice. I hate puns and balls. Got anything else? I love it. Let's watch.
Nice. Let me just get a summation of the station's location and Shazbot.
I've made a huge mistake.
What's wrong?
That show I promised you we'd view just moved to Valdiviflix for more revenue, boo.
Seriously? Another casualty of peak TV. Is anything else on?
Just hang tighty, Aphrodite. I'll answer all your queries with 15,000 brand new series.
Okay, Telly, let's
So
wrap
what
this up.
genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Local community access.
Seriously? I just told you that I have 5,000 channels with 15,000 shows. And you want to watch the community access station?
How else am I gonna learn close-up magic?
Look, I'm gonna be straight with you. You're cute and all, but there's no way in hell I'm watching the community access station. There's literally an endless bounty of quality content now, and I'm not gonna waste my precious time on planet Earth watching some old fart playing amateur xylophone for 6 hours.
Damn.
You get each other?
Okay.
But listen, I've got a great show selection for your inspection. And while watching, we might make a genuine connection. So what genre can I impose on you?
Oh my
with
God.
Flawless flows.
Maybe I should just go.
Makes sense, makes sense. Just, one more thing.
What's up?
Look, I don't want to pry, but I gotta know. It's not because you prefer Valdiviflix, right? Because that'd be a huge blow to my ego.
No, I literally need to brush my teeth. They're really dirty. Oh, I absolutely prefer Vladiflex. It's only $99 a month. Over your quality programming? Never.
Oh, thanks, Hottie. That makes me feel naughty. Come back round here later, and I'll show you something body.
Okay, we have one more for today. The shelf. I think that anything in here is going to be a repeat. Have we talked to everything in here? That's going to be that guy again. Oh, the teddy bear.
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet. The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
He's so cute.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Teddy. Cute. Wow, thank you.
You are very welcome. You're so kind to express your gratitude like that. I feel like that's a bit of a lost art these days. To be honest, it's just so nice that you can really feel your gratitude. It feels good. It's one of my favorite things. Right behind fresh hot chocolate, warm in a mug in my hands. And munching on a big bowl of popcorn.
I love this character.
And going for a beautiful, long, slow meander out in the fresh air and taking deep breaths and listening to the trees. There's a lot to love
Teddy
around
makes
us,
me
huh?
feel safe.
What are some of your favorite things?
Oh, hot chocolate, no contest. Don't know, I haven't really thought about it. Hot chocolate.
There you go. I must have made hot chocolate 100 different ways in my life, and every time, it's just the best. I think at this point I might be mostly made of hot chocolate. Not that I'm complaining. It makes sense that I would be warm and delicious. Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
First, I gotta ask, is it weird that we're talking in the closet? Nothing actually. I didn't know you were in here.
Oh, well, I can see that. It has been a long time since we talked. It's easy for old things to get lost when new things keep crowding your world. And my goodness, how your world must have expanded since we were both young. I've grown up in this closet. You must have had so many adventures, so many stories. I've got an idea. How about you tell me a story of yours, and I'll tell you one of your old favorites.
Aww.
We can trade stories and get reacquainted. Probably have a heck of a lot of fun in the process, too. I might even have some new stories in here somewhere. What do you say, old friend?
That sounds so nice. Actually, let's go for it. Honestly, it doesn't really sound like my scene anymore. I think I'm a little too old to be talking to my teddy bear.
Before we start, I should ask, where would be the best location for us to cozy up together?
You can stay in here. I don't need you out. I think bringing you into bed with me would be nice. How about on the dresser? Bed?
So comfy. I've got a terrific story lined up for you tonight. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Being that it's getting to nighty-night time, I got a story to help you drift off to sleep. For me, whenever it's daytime, I'll give advice. But at sleepy time, it's story time. Want to hear my story?
Yeah, sure.
I hope you're ready. I have a great story for you tonight. This is the story of the Star Brothers. Eris and Leo were twin brothers born among the stars. Though born in the same split second, Eris always felt protective of his brother. Leo could be a bit of a hothead, and Eris was kept busy keeping him out of trouble. They were the most rare and beautiful thing, new lives in a race of immortal beings called the Celestials. The boys were always together. They were as close as two brothers could be. They knew each other's minds. They trusted each other with every truth and every question. When Eris grabbed the comet's tail with both hands, Leo knew to stand in front of it and play the comet's head like a friendly dog. When the boys were old enough, they were brought before the Council of Elders. The time had come for them to receive the greatest gift of their lifetimes. You see, I know you look up at the stars. I know we all marvel at their beauty and their mystery. But the stars look down at us, too.
Aww.
They treasure us.
You think I could date the stars and planets and stuff? They do, don't they?
The chance to live a human life, to be born here and live here and experience our world is the most precious rite of passage. And for Eris and Leo, the moment had arrived. They were led slowly into the abyss of the council, right up to the throne of the Elder. "It is time, my sons," he intoned. "It is time for you to be born again. You will come to me separately and chart your course through your human life. You will decide the things you will see and things you will experience. And when you leave my chamber, you will forget what we have said. When you are born on Earth, you will forget your life here, and you will be fully and only human. Leo looked from the elder to his brother and bit his lip. Sir, he began, when we get there, when we are born, will I know my brother?
Aww.
The elder smiled kindly. Yes, Leo, you will know him as your brother. But the closeness you feel here will not necessarily go with you. If you choose to have that closeness as humans, it will be up to you when you are old enough to create it in your lifetime. Eris smiled and slipped his hand into Leo's. Don't worry, Leo, he whispered. We'll remember each other, I promise. Each boy went with the elder and planned his life as a human. And when they were reunited in the abyss, they smiled at each other with the impish excitement of what they were about to do. It was the greatest adventure either one of them could have imagined, and they would get to do it together. Are you ready? Asked the elder. The boys caught each other's eyes and smiled. Yes, sir, they said together. Then take a deep breath and close your eyes. When you open your eyes, your journey will have begun. And so, Eris and Leo were born as brothers here among us.
Among us.
Among us, yes. They chose to be born in a small town outside the city, where it was dark enough that they could still see the stars. I wish I could tell you that they immediately remembered their love and their closeness, but it took them a while. While they were always together, they fought constantly. They questioned why they had been born as brothers. They were so unfamiliar to each other. It felt like whatever one did perfectly irritated the other. The boys were 8 when they started racing each other through the woods. One day, as they were running, chasing each other and pushing each other to go faster and further, Leo realized that he had taken a wrong turn. The trees looked unfamiliar, and the air started to smell strangely open and deep. But Eris was hot on his heels, and he couldn't stop. He couldn't be caught, pushing himself forward, blinded by the competition. He didn't notice when the dirt underfoot turned to rock, and when the rock began to thin into a great, high cliff.
Oh, no.
He pulled himself up short in a panic, but it wasn't quite fast enough, and his momentum carried him bodily over the edge.
What?
Time slowed as Leo fell, and he realized in a flash that he was about to die.
Oh no, this is one of those kinds of stories.
And that's when he felt a small electric hand grip his wrist. Eris pulled them both out of the air, hurling his little body backwards and tumbling both of them onto the rocky path behind the sheer face. Leo felt a small rock slice into his hand, felt the blood pouring out over his arm and Eris. But he was alive. Gulping air, he turned to look back at his brother, and they caught each other's eye. For the first time in their young lives, there was a recognition. What it was, neither of them could have said, but they knew each other then. On the cliffside, sheen in sweat and blood, they became brothers. The years that followed saw them growing ever closer, taking each adventure in stride and together. They were 22 when they decided to learn how to fly. They went up together in small planes, learning to take off, to land, and then to do flips and loop-de-loops. They would laugh as their plane cavorted through the sky and smiled contentedly as the wheels touched back down to Earth. The day the plane went down was a flight like any other. Nothing had gone wrong. There was no great conflagration, but the plane began to fall from the sky. Leo couldn't get the engine to start again, and the landing gear wouldn't respond to Eris smashing the buttons. The plane crashed through trees and grass and came to rest on a green hillside under a cloudless sky. Leo freed himself and tumbled out onto the grass. He dragged his body up the side of the plane to find Eris, unconscious in another seat. Eris! Eris! Eris, wake up! Get up! Eris, get out of the plane! Eris lay still. Eris! Leo breathed, his heart rate slowing. Eris, open your eyes! And still, Eris did not move.
What?
Time slowed again. The realization that Eris would not move came slowly. Like a great wave crashing over him, Leo felt the light go out of the sun. Leo brushed the scar on his palm left by the rock at the cliff face. Maybe Eris would feel the old wound and wake. Eris, don't leave me, brother. But Eris was already gone. How you doing, buddy? Need a break?
What the hell? What? Right when it gets emotional like this? Let's keep going. I'm so bored.
It was many years later, and Leo still moved in the cloudless fog of that morning. Colors seemed bright and hollow. People spoke to him as though from a long way off, and he jealously guarded his isolation from the world. He still saw his brother everywhere, the way a certain branch swayed as though it had been brushed by a young hand. The way that girl smiled at him, the same mischievous glint in her eye that Eris used to have. It was that girl who began to bring him back to life. She had lost her dog in the park. Frantically, she ran back and forth calling him. Comet! Comet, come back! Leo raised his head from the scar on his palm at her voice, his back against a tree. And then there was Comet, streaking across the grass with his tongue lolling happily. He beelined for Leo's tree. Before he knew it, Leo was on his feet, jumping in front of Comet and playing his head with a laugh and a smile. The girl arrived breathless and grabbed Comet's tail with both hands. "You silly goose! Where were you going?" she laughed. "Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm Celine, by the way." "Oh, hi. Hi, Celine. Nice to meet you." Celine smiled. "Hi, Leo." And somewhere in his chest, Leo felt something warm break open. A tiny dam on a great river, and his blood began to move again. Celine and Leo were together from that day. Their love brought them a family, and then more family, and more adventures than they could have remembered. They grew old together. They grew wiser. They held each other when Comet died. They cried together when the fire took their house. They smiled when the sun built them a new one.
Teddy, what
And when
is
Leo
this?
died, he died with a smile on his face. Celine was standing next to him, and his finger now unconsciously and methodically stroked the scar on his palm. In that scar was his holding on to Eris. Not with sadness now, but with fondness. Great love.
I'm tearing up.
Leo's last breath was a gentle exhale up into a cloudless
Teddy,
sky.
why?
And when he opened his eyes again, he was home. He was in that sky, up among the stars, young and immortal, and standing before the Elder, with
Teddy.
his hand clasped in his brother's warm grip. Eris, is it really? It's you! I remember you! I remember this!
Oh wow, typical.
Eris laughed out loud and began to jump around excitedly. "Oh, Leo! I've been waiting for you. I watched everything. I watched it all. What an adventure you have had!" "You were there?" Leo asked, confused. "But, no, I remember you weren't there. I know you weren't because I missed you." "But I was. I was in your scar. I was in the park that day you met Celine. I sent Comet to you. Don't you see? I was always there, and I wouldn't have missed it. I'm so proud of you." As the Elder looked on smiling, Leo began to cry. The well of love for his brother broke open with gratitude that he was here now. The boys held each other, crying and laughing, and patting each other on the back to make sure the other was real. Leo pulled away from Eris and looked at him squarely. "I am so grateful that you saw my life, Eris. But I don't understand. You could have been there with me. We could have done it all together. Why did you leave me, brother?" Eris grinned. "I never left you. My journey was to die, Leo. Yours was to live."
Teddy. Right in the feels.
Yeah, but sticks with me, that one. Good night, buddy.
Okay, we have some messages.
Champ, champ, champ! How goes it?
You know, talking with stuff around the house. Your
Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time with Valdivian?
Very short and
All
not
right,
fun.
Everyone has an opinion. And now that one belongs to us. I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along?
I'm talking to Tom right now, by the way. Not likely.
Ah, that's just fine. I'll be straight. There was no exit survey. I just need some help. Now that I've revealed my own vulnerability and gained your trust, how likely are you to recommend Tom for a job somewhere?
Not likely.
Ah, can't win them all.
Valdivianites! Guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right. Team, I just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you chuck up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight. Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
Oh, my teddy bear's on the bed now. That's so sweet. Aww. Okay. We are gonna nightcap with a little Palia cake party, so I'm gonna end the YouTube stream here. YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. Have a wonderful rest of your time zone. Hope to see you again soon.